Hello there, Wafa. Okay, let's have a look at your next pack. There are many local governments today that direct companies to transfer from large cities. Okay, so there are many local governments today who direct companies to transfer from large cities to regional locations. The companies refers to a group of companies we may have mentioned before, which is not the case. So we have to, so the zero articles. So we're saying direct companies, brackets, in general, okay, not the specific companies. The initial reason is the improvement of the economy. However, this change will affect other life aspects in regional locations. Okay, not bad. It does seem a little bit rushed, especially compared with your last work. There are several advantages and benefits from moving the companies, such as the development of the economy, the increase of the work demand, and the reduction of traffic jams in cities. We can say big cities, but it's much more academic if we say major cities, principal cities, significant cities, important cities, okay? When companies move to the regional areas, the economy of these areas. Okay, what could we say instead of repeating areas? Okay, suburbs, rural areas maybe, will be improved, and the areas will be attractive for more business. Good. As a result of the movement, many of the unemployed people in these regions find jobs because of the inflation of the job market. Okay. Or because there's, I wouldn't say inflation, I'd say because of the more active job market, perhaps, or because of the improved job market prospects. Not only regional locations will benefit, but also cities will have a reduction in traffic jams when companies are moved. So we've already said traffic jam. So can you see we're not going to get many points for lexical resource if we continuously repeat the same terms. What can we say instead of traffic jam, Wafa? Well, we could say congestion. We could say overflow. We could say poor circulation in the cities. Okay? So you might want to look at improving your IELTS vocabulary, or your topic-specific vocabulary. On the other hand, the lifestyle of the regional locations will be affected negatively when more people from large cities are moved. Keep it in the present, okay? When more people from large cities move to live in the regional areas. This is because of the differences in the lifestyle between the two places. This movement will affect the companies as well. Okay, we're talking about this movement, talking about the differences. We've said that now in 2 sentences. Let's develop this argument, go deeper. Okay, but no, we seem to have jumped to a totally new topic. Not totally, but a new topic. This movement will affect the companies as well through the reduction of the number of customers. Besides this, there will be a reduction in the services because of the long distances between cities and regional areas. Okay, which services are we talking about? It might be clear in your mind, but the reader doesn't really know. Are we talking about airports? Yeah, I've got no idea. Okay, so there's three major issues here. One, we've got a key idea for this paragraph, and it's expressed in these 2 sentences. That's great. Let's develop this argument. But no, we're going to jeopardize cohesion and coherence by talking about something else. Now we're going to really jeopardize it further by talking again about something completely different. Not completely, but off what we started with. So be careful. These kinds of issues can be addressed quite quickly and easily with the online course that you might want to look at, because you get like a very easy to follow structure for writing these body paragraphs, and these are the most important parts. This is where you're going to pick up the bulk of your points. In conclusion, there are more advantages than disadvantages of moving companies from large cities to regional locations. Because of this, it is expected that more local governments in the future will continue to encourage companies to move. Okay, not bad, but we could have been a little bit more specific and we could have given some real-world examples in there. Okay, Wafa, so you're doing well. I think that's the end of your essay corrections now. Okay, so let's move on to your academic task 1. The flowchart illustrates the process of producing 5 types of tea, which are white tea, green tea, oolong tea, black tea, and scented tea. Fantastic. At the first glance, it is clear that the first step of producing all types of tea is to sort and clean fresh tea leaves. Good. Drying is also a shred step for all tea types. A shared maybe step. Okay, shared, which is implemented in the last step for the majority of them. Good. Other producing steps are different based on the type of tea. Although rolling is a common process for some types of tea, but it is vary. No, I don't know what that means. From rolling and shaping. Rolling in basket or rolling into strips. So that would need to be rephrased. In addition, the shortest process is in producing white tea, while the longest is in producing scented tea. Good observation. This is because scented tea is produced from green, black, or oolong tea. Excellent. No conclusion in your academic task 1. Overall, we say different flavors and types of tea are produced through different processes. However, sorting and cleaning fresh tea leaves and drying are the most common steps. Okay, so good work there. We managed to, it's fairly accurate. Got a bit mixed up in the middle there. I wasn't so sure what was happening with, around here. But apart from that, it was very good. Well done for identifying the similarities and for the maximums and the minimums and the exceptions. That's excellent. Also, did we introduce a comparison? We can also get points for using comparisons such as whereas the green leaves only have 5 stages. I don't know, the oolong tea has 3 stages, whereas the green tea only has 6 stages or 2 stages. You see? So there's different tools we can use, and we could have also used a fancy statement saying something like, there are 3 times as many stages in scented tea as there is in green tea. So these techniques help you score points and help you improve your IELTS academic task 1, and we cover them all in the course. So you might want to have a look at that. If your test is tomorrow, i.e. Saturday, good luck, and let me know how it goes. Okay, all the best, Wafa.